If you think South Africa is panicking about their injury list, you're already playing into their trap. That blunt verdict from Wallabies lock Nick Frost is the kind of line that makes every neutral sit up straighter. After all, the Springboks were just ambushed 38-22 at Fortress Ellis Park, limping away with 4 fresh casualties and a bruised ego. But here's where it gets controversial. Frost insists the Boks will treat the carnage as little more than a speed bump, because their squad depth is so outrageous that rival coaches lose sleep over it. Let's spell out the damage first. Skipper Siya Kolisi's knee will keep him out for roughly 4 weeks, according to head coach Rassie Erasmus. Speed merchant Edwill van der Merwe, Tri-Machine Kurtley Arendse and human wrecking ball Peter Steph du Toit also failed to finish the match. On paper, that's half a back row, a strike winger and a defensive linchpin gone in 80 minutes. Yet Frost shrugs. It's a blow, sure, but we've watched them for years. Wherever you poke a hole, another world-class player slides in like the roster is on tap. Case in point, Jesse Creel, normally a hard-running outside centre, will pull on the captain's armband in Cape Town, while Jean-Luc Dupreez, once labelled surplus to requirements in some quarters, gets the number 8 jersey vacated by Kolisi. Frost's argument is simple. Most countries would need a selection miracle to replace one talisman. South Africa simply opens another drawer of medals. And this is the part most people miss. Leadership isn't stored in one body. They lose Sire's voice, but they still have Eben Etzebeth barking orders, Faf de Klerk chirping at the ref, and Handré Pollard steering the back line like a seasoned pilot, Frost explains. In other words, the Springboks have turned leadership into a committee sport. Australia, meanwhile, are nursing their own wounds from the victory parade. Winger Dylan Peach flew home with a fractured jaw, and veteran prop James Slipper is under return-to-play protocols after a concussion. We'll miss that experience, Frost admits. But the group that's left is scrapping for spots like it's a grand final trial. Weather alert! Cape Town is shaping up for a wet, howling Saturday. The Wallabies, however, have recent homework on that exact exam. Remember the third lines test? Sheets of rain, swirling wind. And Australia still found a way to win. Winger Andrew Kellaway says that memory is rocket fuel. We're confident in our prep, but every week is a new puzzle. The Boks will come out snarling, and we have to match, or better, what they bring physically. Kellaway is quick to credit the brains trust behind the scenes. We're spoiled. James O'Connor and Nick White have forgotten more about tactics than most players ever learn. They'll map the plan. The rest of us just have to lace up and deliver. So, is South Africa's depth actually unfair, or is it the result of smarter planning and ruthless selection? Bold question. Should World Rugby consider a squad cap rule to level the playing field? Or is this simply the gold standard everyone else must chase? Drop your take below. Are the Springboks' endless reinforcements good for the game? Or do they make the sport predictable at the top?